Hiya, it's Jenna, the Minimalist Doula. So another day, another vlog, and this one is about birth by numbers. So thinking about all the numbers that might come up in birth, such as how many contractions you're having in 10 minutes, or how many centimeters you are dilated, how long you've been in labour, all those kind of things. And I think before you go into birth, you should really think about how numbers affect you, and if the number is not what you want to hear, how is that going to make you feel? Because you don't have to hear those numbers. If they need to do necessary checks that you've consented to, and that's fine, and they've got their information. But if you don't want to know it, you don't have to, and you could ask them not to tell you. Because in my experience, the majority of the time, you might find out you are less dilated than you hoped, and then it can really knock you back. Watching contractions makes that kind of shy oxytocin hormone kind of shyer. Timing, getting like apps out on your phone. I mean, you have to think about why you want to know those numbers, and how is your labour going to change for knowing those numbers. And if it's not going to change in a positive way, then I would think about maybe not knowing the numbers. Because your labour is going to happen. Your body is going to do its thing, you know, whatever. So it's just thinking about, do I need to know this stuff, or can I trust my body, trust the process, and let it unfold? Because whether, you know, you're 4 centimetres, say, doesn't mean you won't suddenly go to 10, you know, very quickly. You know, there used to be this rule that a centimetre an hour, and that's, you know, that's not realistic anymore. Lots of things and births unfold completely differently. You know, you can take a long time to go from 0 to 4, and then you could jump to 4 to 10 in half an hour. Or you could very quickly get to 6, and then you might stall for a bit. Or you might just have a very rhythmic, steady labour. Everybody is different, and as much as we love to know stuff, there is no way of knowing. And the best thing for your labour is to kind of trust it. Trust the process. Know that your body knows what it's doing. Your body got you pregnant, your body's kept you and baby well, and now your body is going to do what it needs to do to deliver baby. And you just need to kind of take your head out of it and kind of hang on for the ride. So yeah, I would just really consider what numbers mean to you. And sometimes they're a real motivation, and people love it, and they're like, 1 centimetre, yes. 2 centimetres, yes. You know, and it's a real motivating tool. And if that's you, then great. Then you know going in, numbers are going to be a motivator. But if they're not, and if you think, say you've been labouring like a few hours and you don't move necessarily, but maybe your cervix is much thinner and riper, and so loads of work's been happening, but that number stays the same. If that's going to set you back, if that's going to make you feel bad, then I would suggest maybe not hearing that number. So yeah, so that's my vlog for today. Think about the numbers, think about how you're going to feel about numbers, and then maybe, you know, add it to your birth preferences that you do or don't want to know. And just remember, it's your birth, and all the information that comes into that space is up to you. Okay, thank you, see you soon, bye.